Hello folks, it's a beautiful Friday just past noon and today is September 25th, 2009. I'm in the Hamilton Creek Wildlife Management Area again. This time I'm on the racetrack oval of the old Amatol Raceway. The raceway was built in the late 1920s and ran just a few years into the early 1930s. It was a wooden board racetrack, and it was built on the site of the old Amatol munitions plant, which only ran a year and a half or whatever during World War I. Now, yesterday I hiked, not yesterday, but last week, I hiked in and shot some video. I was on this road you're looking at right now, this old dirt road. By the time I was done shooting video, I hadn't even gotten to the racetrack yet, which is right behind me. So today I decided to shoot some video on the racetrack. Now this is the western curve. In that direction is the northern straightaway, and in that direction you'll get to the southern straightaway. And County Route 561 passes by right over there. The road 561 is in a northwest-southeast direction. So we're walking about northeast right now, and I'm gonna shoot till my 10 minutes are up, the YouTube 10 minutes, as I walk the oval again today. It's quite piney in here, and the further along you go, the more piney it gets. There are some non-native trees in here, like the big tooth aspens right around here, and some catalpas. But look at these beautiful pitch pines. Look at those great shapes. Now the oval here is now a dirt road. You hear that? Sounds like a gray tree frog. Of course he stopped. A gray tree frog in September, that's a strange sound. Strange thing to hear. Anyway, I better get walking so you can see some of this. I might have to put a third memory stick in, because I've already shot one video this morning. Trying to keep the camera high so you can see the blue sky and the tops of the pine trees. This forest has had about 70 to 80 years to grow in, since the racetrack days. These puddles are very inconvenient. Alright, we didn't quite get to the straightaway yet. Can you see that over there? See, portions of this road are very grassy with just tracks. Other portions are dirt all the way across, and there's a few puddles. Unfortunately, this whole area of forest has had illegal dumping in it for years and years, even decades. Just small amounts, but still, it's a shame. It's great that the Division of Fish and Game has preserved all this land, but they don't have much in the way of law enforcement. In fact, I've never seen a game warden here, or a fish and game police, if they even have such a thing. Now, Fish and Wildlife Service, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service that has national wildlife refuges, they do have police. Now, I don't know about our New Jersey Fish and Game. Wow, look at all the great shapes. See, I told you, it gets very piney almost right away. There's a few oaks scattered around. Not many. Now, the whole property has building remains, foundations and such from the Amatol days. We're still walking on the western curve of the track, the oval. The straightaway is coming straight up ahead, the north straightaway. Wow, look at that mushroom. About 6 or 7 inches in diameter. Now, I could probably drive my truck on this oval. Well, I'm sure I can, but I could probably drive almost all the way around. There's a few spots where there were property boundaries where they dropped trees across the trail, across the road, but then property was bought up and the trees never got moved. Here's a bad puddle. Nothing but great shapes in here. Yeah, these are quite young here in this spot. See, wow, we're up to 8 minutes already. We're really just getting started. Now, what do you call that? The baby frogs that live in the water, tadpoles? Yeah, this puddle is full of them. I don't know if you can see them. Some of these might be water bugs, but this puddle is full of tadpoles. I just heard a frog jump in. Right before they jump, they make a squeak, a chirp. Too bad these puddles were here, because this would be a great hike. Just once or twice around the oval. I don't know how long the oval is. Now, when I put the video up, I'll put a link to the Amatol history site, which has a couple of pages on the racetrack. And in there it tells how long the oval is, I believe. This is in Mullica Township, Atlantic County, New Jersey, in the Pine Barrens, of course. As if you can't tell with all these great shapes. See, now that it's more piney, we've got blackjack oak. In fact, it seems to be almost everywhere now. It doesn't get very big. It's not a shrub, but it doesn't get very big. Alright, I'm just over 10 minutes. What I'll do is make a short part 3 to this.